You had a Pop Smoke? He died today. He got set up. Yeah. I had to. He was shot to death by a home intruders. Nigga, why would I get on Fortnite? Just why would I? Alright. So the rapper was pronounced dead after being killed by intruders. So I'm watching. Happened 3 hours ago. About 5 hours ago.
A rap star on the rise.
It says Hamza Fall #1.
And the Hollywood Hills this morning. The music world is in shock as police search for the shooter.
Yo, everybody spam up rest in peace Pop Smoke.
And I'm Jasmine Beal for Suzanne Marquez. Pop Smoke was known by some of the biggest names in the business, like Nicki Minaj and 50 Cent. His murder has stunned fans everywhere.
Everybody's talking about it. Police and suspects broke into his home and shot him. The home is on Hercules Drive in the Hollywood Hills. CBS 2's Tina Patel is live with the
rest in peace. I know. Yo, Hamza, drop a like or drop a sub.
Good morning.
I mean, drop a like, Hamza. My bad. I remember you.
We still don't know the motive behind this shooting, whether it was an attempted robbery or something else, but you can see that they are still out here investigating and searching for suspects.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
Pop Smoke was a rapper who seemed to be on the rise. The 20-year-old seen in this recent music video was just about to head out on tour. This morning, fellow musicians like Chance the Rapper are sending out condolences. They say Pop Smoke was shot and killed during an early morning break-in at a home in the Hollywood Hills. All police are saying right now is that they got a 911 call just before 5 a.m.
The radio call was called in by someone from back east and stated a friend of theirs' home was being broken into by multiple suspects and that one of them was armed with a handgun.
When police arrived at the home on Hercules Drive, they detained several people who turned out to be witnesses. Those men say there were between 2 and 6 suspects. At least one was wearing a mask. Investigators don't know if the home or the people inside were being targeted.
Connor.
But we show police social media posts that appear to show Pop Smoke and a friend posing in front of the home yesterday with what looks like stacks of money behind them. The home is actually owned by Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Teddy Mellencamp, who confirmed that she had rented the property out through a third-party company. Neighbors say they've been frustrated by the constant renters because even though nothing like this has happened before, they can't keep track of who should and shouldn't be in the neighborhood.
It's close community, kind of, you know, you never know who is going to be next here, and because they change it like every weekly.
And one neighbor tells us she just noticed a different vehicle in that driveway yesterday, so she thinks whoever was renting the property might have just arrived. Again, police are talking to witnesses, but they're asking anyone who might have information that can help in the investigation to come forward. We'll send it back to you.
So is this stuff really fresh?
Watch one more video, you guys.
I mean, yeah, we don't have freezers, we don't have microwaves, and we always have fresh stuff coming in. I mean, this is the best guac that you can get.
Yo, they took all my shoes.
Definitely.
I swear if they took all my shoes, I'm gonna be very mad. I'm done. I'm so done.
LAPD has confirmed that Brooklyn rapper Pop Smoke was shot and killed this morning in Los Angeles, California.
Bro.
Press conference at 4:55
Where's
a.m.
my
Pacific
shoes?
time. Police units responded to a call in the Hollywood Hills area and arrived at the scene within 6 minutes. Upon arrival, authorities found a victim with
You guys, I'd be
gunshot
right
wounds.
back.
He was then transported to Cedars-Sinai Hospital, where he was pronounced dead.
Mama, they
Pop
just did it
Smoke
again.
was just 20 years old. Multiple suspects are said to have broken into a home where Pop was staying, with at least one wearing a mask. As of this recording, no suspects have been taken into custody, but authorities are saying there could be as many as 6. The initial 911 call came from someone back here on the East Coast, who is said to have had a friend inside the home who alerted them of the situation. ABC has cited sources who say this has been determined to be a gang-related shooting, but the investigation is still very much preliminary. Pop received a package from popular clothing designer Mike Amiri, which he shared to his Facebook story that contained the address, which would later become the site of his murder. It has not been confirmed whether this post is at all related to the suspects knowing of his whereabouts. It's worth noting that Cedars-Sinai is the same hospital the notorious B.I.G. was brought to, where he too was later pronounced dead. Pop Smoke was born Bashar Jackson. He was very proudly from Canarsie, Brooklyn, known to many New Yorkers as the Flossie. His song Welcome to the Party began buzzing around the city early this past summer. His first project, Meet the Woo, dropped in late July and featured songs like PTSD and Dior, a melodic record that would go on to be one of his biggest to date. By August, Nicki Minaj jumped on the remix to Welcome to the Party, bringing it as high as number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100. To finish up 2019, he was featured on Travis Scott's Jack Boys compilation on the song Gotti, and then released Meet the Woo 2, the follow-up to his debut earlier this month. All this momentum was helping propel him further and solidify his spot in this culture. 2020 was supposed to be Pop Smoke's year. Pop was very much looked at as the future of New York City's rap scene and was the face of the Brooklyn drill scene that has been bubbling over the past couple years here in the 5 boroughs. At just 20 years old, the young rapper has accumulated an impressive amount of hits and collaborations in a very short period of time, including songs with the previously mentioned Travis Scott, Quavo, and A Boogie, among others. Condolences poured in from all over social media, from artists, peers, and collaborators. Nicki Minaj said, "The Bible tells us that jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Unbelievable. Rest in peace, Pop." 50 Cent wrote, "No such thing as success without jealousy. Treachery comes from those who are close. R.I.P." And Meek Mill, who recently was often seen with Pop Smoke, wrote, "Damn, Pop. Because we live in the internet era, it's unbelievably weird that one can pass away but still have active posts on their social media pages. It's the last time we'll peek into their lives." Pop Smoke shared photos of himself getting a haircut and another geotagging Beverly Hills. Eerily enough, here's the last photo he shared on his Instagram. I gotta be honest, 2020 is off to a very rough start. It really...
It is. First of all, we got Kobe Bryant. Second of all, we got me. Bro, Connor. Everybody drop a like on the stream.